What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Stuck in the Studio. So today I kind of want to do something a little different. I wanted to tell you, I've told you some stories, but, this week we've been talking a lot about Eyes on the Prize, and which is the new song that I released this week. And I thank you again for all the love and support in that. But I wanted to talk to you about the video. So things don't always work out the way you want them to work out, right? We shot that film, it's probably been 2 or 3 months ago, with the intent of releasing it way before now. But and just know that shooting a music video is a lot of work. There's a lot of creative planning, there's a lot of angles, there's a lot of storyboarding, there's a lot of cameras involved, people involved. So, and then you gotta, schedule it all out, locations. There's just a lot going on there. And so we set this whole day to the side to shoot the Eyes on the Prize music video. Had everybody out there, the crew was out there, and had picked this road out in the country that we were going to start the beginning of the song on. Well, we were out there for about 3 hours and filmed some good stuff. And we got approached by a lady that was not so happy about us being on the road that she lived on, driving up and down a bunch of times, getting all these footage. And of course the drones were out there flying and everything. So, she was threatening to call the police on me and the team. And we were not doing anything wrong. Everything we were doing was totally legal. So not going to go into all that, but I had I had to make a decision, because if the cops did come out there, then we would have been in the right and all that, but it was taking up our time and our day. And by the time they got out there and we went through the whole deal, it was going to be like, do we really want to deal with this right now? Because we're like chasing daylight by now. And so we ended up I made the decision, look guys, let's just, and we were really polite to the lady and real loving, and showed a lot of kindness to her and all that kind of stuff. But I had to make a decision, so we just I told the team we're going to go find another road. And so we went looking for 45 minutes for another road with the proper type of space for our storyline and all that stuff. Anyway, long story short, that's why the video is a snippet, because we were unable to film the first part of our shoot, which was disappointing at the time. But I'd put the video off for a few months from editing it, because I just felt it was so incomplete. But that last shot that you saw in the snippet is something that we got right before sundown, right before the day ended, and we loved the shot. And so we were kind of torn, because we're like, this is a good little part of the video, but it's not the whole video. So I just remember that day, me and Dee, we were riding in that car, headed to the next location searching, and he could tell I was kind of disappointed and stuff. And he was like, hey bro, if this video don't work out, hey, we got to spend some time together, and all of our team got together to do something different, and we made memories. And that's so true. But anyway, we got to talking about it 2 months later, when all this started happening with our country and quarantining and all this stuff. And we're like, everybody's panicking and fearing and all that kind of stuff, and we're being fearful, And so I said, well, this is the time that we need it the most. And so we ended up recreating the way we did the video, and it just came out at a perfect time. And me and D-Real have talked about it many times, how he was like, bro, the world needs to hear stuff like this right now. I mean, we got to put this thing out. I mean, it's just sitting. And he's so right. So we went to work and got it done, got you guys a snippet. And of course you can go listen to the whole thing online on all the platforms and stuff. But the video was that's why it ended up being a snippet. So things don't always work out the way you want them to, but sometimes God has a bigger plan than yours. Matter of fact, he probably always has a bigger plan than our plans, and he always knows best. And so we just had to trust in him with this. And So yeah, I didn't get arrested, which was good, and didn't even have to call the cops on me because we just went ahead and moved on. But anyway, guys, just remember to keep moving forward. Keep your eyes on the prize, even when things don't seem like they're working out the way they're supposed to. God's got a bigger, better plan for you. And yeah, so I always ask y'all to comment something. Let's see. How about today? Let me know what you think about what happened and what would you have done, and if you were put in this situation and all that kind of stuff. It's just a lot of, sometimes people don't understand all the responsibility that goes into all this that we do in this ministry. It's just a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, we love it. I love every bit of it. It's what God's called me to do. So I'm just at complete peace and content in it. But there's a lot of decisions to be made, a lot of responsibilities. And you got people that are working with you and for you and caring about them and all that kind of stuff. So but what would you have done in this situation? So thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for listening to my story. I know this one was a little bit longer than some of the other episodes, but I just felt like I wanted to tell you the story. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, peace.